To me, honestly, first of all is the trust. The key thing of being sold out, or the journey itself, or selling as a new developer, as somebody who is upcoming in Dubai, is the responsibility that you have in front of the clients and people who you sell to, right? So to be completely sold out, it means people trust you. And that gives us motivation, that gives us the energy, that gives us, our future plans to grow and expand. I see Dubai being the perfect landscape for property development and progressing, growing. The leadership plays a big role over here. They persuade, new companies to go be up there and prove to the public that they can do it. And thankfully, that was the case with us. So we have many plans for our future growth. We have many projects that we're working in the background for, and you'll hear about it very soon. Holm is very personal to me. I grew up here since I was 10. And the reason why we chose Jumeirah Garden City is because I personally grew up in Jumeirah 1, Al-Bada, which is right next to Jumeirah Garden City. I used to cycle in those neighborhoods when I was a kid. And the reason that I mention living in Dubai for so long is because, living here, it has its own requirements, specific norms to everything. If you are a big developer from abroad, yes, you have a lot of experience, but you don't necessarily have the right experience in Dubai to cater to the people who live here, who plan to stay here for a long time. To me, Holm is the solution to that. The location that we chose, the payment plan that we give, the product to which we stand by and we cater to the market, it's all designed for a person who wants to live here for a long time. You have layouts which are compatible with families, both with kids and as individuals, young professionals, investors who want to rent it for a short-term lease. Holm product is compatible for everything. So I think one of the main strengths that we have today is that the company itself was formed in 2025, just answering to your question. But the planning, investing into the property landscape in Dubai has been for over 2 decades. And now is the time where we showcase what we have been waiting for, what we have been planning and designing all this time. See, long-term value, if you look at it from an end-user perspective, right? Home, to me, in personal home, it's more than just 4 walls. It's an emotional attachment, it's a sentimental value, it's a long-term investment, it's something that can be passed on to your kids. So all of this need to be accounted for when you're building a product, Value to an end user could be, what's the capital appreciation? What's the ROI if I rent it out? All of these are, we design our product depending on these factors as well. And what I previously, when I mentioned that, when you cater to both end users, investors, young professionals, the long-term value has to be relative for each one of them. It's an investment, yes. You can live there, you can rent it out, you can expect capital appreciation, you can sell it in future, you can expect high returns if you're renting it out. I think in terms of value proposition, the location and the product played a big role. And that's why, it was really high in demand. We're only starting right now. So with the second launch of the project, we have so much more to showcase, we're very excited for our growth plans. There is a lot of work happening in the background. We have more upcoming projects, both in Jumeirah Garden City and beyond. We focus on community building. So we don't enter a new location just with one small project. We like to create a community sense of living where, when you invest with us, it's not only the apartment that you're getting, it's the amenities, it's, In future we have plans to have something like a mini master plan where we can build schools, we can build, facilities for people to not to leave their community, to have everything in-house. If you look at the facilities we did for Linea, I mean, the gym, the pool, everything it's commercial size. You do that so that the tenant or the person who has bought it, they don't need to leave their building. You have co-working spaces. You even have cinema for your private events and so on. So I think all of this together creates the product what we have been working on for so long, and our growth plans are, we're just starting. We have so much more interesting ideas, projects that we'll present to you.